Hello everyone, welcome to episode 3 of the Blindwardens. Just finished setting up the cat cam. Absolutely cannot guarantee that there will always be a cat up there. But, every now and then there may be a kitty who will get into line of sight. There we go. That's Caduceus. Alright, so just before I stopped recording, we had this ritual opportunity pop up. So we're going to try and take care of that. It's at least going to be a much easier one than the feast was to take care of. Don't have to cook anything or have extra food. It'll just be us. Also, the last 2 episodes, I forgot to take down the chat window dock from when I was live streaming. So, sorry about that. I am a newbie. And I have a bad memory and lack of focus, and yeah, mistakes will be made. But hopefully not mistakes that will end this colony prematurely in an unentertaining way. I'm going to build us a new ritual spot. Let's see. We'll build the new ritual spot kind of by the anima trees. I'm distracted by my cats. I want everyone else to be distracted by my cats, but now I'm distracted by my cats being cute. Okay. Our goals is to get everyone some way of sleeping that isn't directly on the floor, to get the barn finished, to get a double bed for our pair of lovers, and basically do some more prep for our long winter ahead. I use Fahrenheit because it's what I'm used to. I apologize to anyone who's prefers Celsius who might be watching. But right now, during the daytime, it is around 17 Fahrenheit in the map. So things are going to get chilly as the winter gets deeper because, it's only the... Oh, it is the 15th of December already. Huh. Well, I guess spring just is going to come late. I thought it was going to get colder on this map. I was not paying attention. I think that's going to be my tagline for as I stream or record, is going to be, I was not paying attention. I want everyone to be up naturally and to have eaten before we necessarily have this. If they're hungry, I want them to have eaten before we have the festival. Well, it looks like basically everybody is satisfied enough to be working and things. So we're going to go ahead and begin this. And let's see how it goes. Whether it's pleasant, terrible, pleasant, terrible. I do like that animation for the Druid ideology precept, or meme, I should say. Oh, it was terrible. Oh, I still got a development point out of it, which is good. but nobody enjoyed it. I've been to some parties like that, back in the day before I was a hermit. Hermiting does have its advantages, though. I don't really regret. The only thing I miss is I do miss having people to just chill and watch movies with on a couch somewhere. I moved to a city where I literally didn't know anybody, and I don't go out to meet people because I really hate leaving my house. I'm pretty neurotic about leaving my house a lot of the time. And it's hard for me. I've gotten out a few times to go to gamer meetups and stuff like that. And I briefly was in a D&D group here, or well, Pathfinder group technically. And it was okay. I was in a GURPS group even more briefly, which was even more awesome. But that Pathfinder group kind of fell through. People weren't making it to the games. People were having a rough time. And I haven't really kept up with anime. I'm very behind. It's in the early 2000s. I lived one block away from an indie comic and anime store, and I had a weekend job there. And I met many friends, and we hung out and we watched stuff. And then I moved to a small town in West Texas from there. And there were a few people that were interested, but they weren't all that interested. And I didn't really, a few people would come over now and then to watch things with me and hang out with me, but it wasn't the same. And I absolutely could not get into a gaming group to save my life out there. So while I lived there, I just sort of stopped watching a lot of anime. Because I'm a social watcher. I like having buddies to watch stuff with. If I don't have buddies, I'm less likely to watch anything, really. Whether it's, an anime, a live show, a movie. The last couple of movies I saw in the theater, it was because someone went and saw them with me. Otherwise, I don't like going to the theater alone. Even that was pre-COVID. Right now, I don't like going to I wouldn't go to the theater for much. Even the number, if I had the money to get concert tickets, the number of acts or shows that I would mask up to see live still are very small. There are a few. Orville Peck, Hosier, and if Bloodywood came here, I would go see Bloodywood in a heartbeat. But, and also Janelle Monáe and Lil Nas, but they aren't coming to this area. And even if they were, I don't really have the money for tickets. So, oops, and I've just let slip where I live. Hi, I am bad at interneting. But yeah, no, it's the thing. It's the thing. It's just, I'm not a going out person anymore. I have way too much anxiety about going out. Which is why I have, 2,000, 3,000 hours in various video games on Steam. I don't like people. I am trying to learn to record things for people and stream because I do like hanging out with people online. I like hanging out with people in person too. You know, if I ever get to go out and meet people and get to know them and get along with them and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's very different now. So, I am rambly. I am rambly today. I am probably rambly every day. That's another thing you can look forward to is rambling, I'm sure. Okay, let's see here. I want to alter this zone a little bit. I don't want it to go over that way anymore because we got rid of those. We'll just keep the one square for the wood. I'm not going to worry about having more. Oh. Ooh. A masterwork wooden recurve bow. Nice. It does up the damage a little bit when you get a masterwork. I can appreciate that. I am very happy with that. That is going to be much, much better for hunting and fighting off raiders than a short bow. Let's see, I'm going to move our dump pile a little bit just so that I give myself... I'm giving this season to test to see if this barley does work like I'm hoping it will. And if it does, I'm probably going to expand the field upwards and make it a much bigger field. Okay, we do need to do some hunting. Let's kill a few elk. That is an increasing number of quama, which I'm not overly concerned about. At some point, you know, if something ticks them off and they all get manhuntry, it might get bad. Okay, we got multiple angles raid. We got 2 down there. Oh, we got 1 up here, but this one is a shadow. Okay. If I could take that shadow alive, I would love to recruit them. Shadow is one of my favorite RimWorld of Magic classes. I very much like them. They are... Oh, and what they just did to my people is why I like them on my side. They are nasty. They are... Come on. This guy is... That guy is right there. Why aren't you attacking this guy? Attack this guy. There we go. Attack this guy. Oh, right. It's because they're invisible for a while after... Yeah, shadows are scary. Shadows are extremely scary. This one shadow is going to wipe me out, isn't it? Because they are that scary. Oh. Okay, nope. We need you to do rescues. Rescue. You are a heavy sleeper, and I really am mad about that. Oh, we can have you tend your targets right here. A little bit. Let's try and stop these guys from dying too fast. happened? How did you get way over there? Oh, come on. This may be the end of this colony run. Come on. Oh my god, we got another shadow? No, arcane mage. Oh, also bad. Also bad. See, the RimWorld, it reminds me of something someone said in a streaming chat earlier today that I was in when I was watching Solid Content, and that is, things aren't overpowered if your enemy has it too. And a RimWorld of Magic can equalize things if you're playing tribals against enemies, but when your enemies have the RimWorld of Magic and yeah, it's and this jerk's just going to be sleeping through the whole thing. Oh, man. Now the question is if I get down to just the one heavy sleeper, do I want to continue as just them with the prisoner and the animals, or am I going to want to re-roll basically and start with a new colony? Oh, hey, you're awake. Let's see if you can take out this, Hey, you did it! Do you have any medical skills? You do have medical skills. Okay, I need you to immediately run and tend to target. Too late. Okay, run and tend target. Okay, rescue them. They're stabilized-ish. Okay. Two colonists and a prisoner. Can we make this work? Yeah, you have Doctor on high. Well, that was a fun start to this episode. I mean, the cats were definitely a fun start, but now we have this mess. I have to admit, I personally struggle when I get down to just one or two colonists. And part of it is because, like I said, I love to do the building and stuff. And when I have less colonists to do the things, I feel a little stressed. But let's see if Istinian even Istanan lives, and we'll see how this goes. We do almost have Meryl recruited. So that'll bring us up to at least 2, even if Estanon dies, and 3 if Estanon lives. Which isn't bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not, well, I mean, it's horrible, but it could be worse. It's RimWorld, it could always be worse. Okay. Another day of people waking up. We'll see how things go. Okay, yeah, you're hunting the elk. Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a problem. We do need to bury our colonists. People tend to get mad if you don't bury people. Let's see here. If we... For our own people, which, good grief, we lost 4. For our own people, we're going to go ahead and dig some graves up there. Who's got construction? Okay, shuttle arrived for Arthur. Can you not, Okay, you can carry Arthur to the shuttle. No, you can't carry Arthur to the shuttle because you're going to pass right out. Whoops. And the Silk Ward has fallen asleep, so I can't wake them up to have them try and get Arthur into the shuttle again. Now, if I do restart, I'm not sure if I want to restart using this same scenario. If I do, I might tweak and edit it a bit more, since now I have been reminded that the Anima Colossus, they drop seeds for actual anima trees and not the Anima Nexus trees, which is what we would want seeds for. It's tough to decide. I do have some other scenario ideas. There is my Rise of the Lich scenario, which Solid Content is actually playing currently on Saturday mornings, U.S. time. Well, Canadian time, really, because he's Canadian. But I could play it too, probably, and I would be playing it probably without the H.P. Lovecraft mods in. I enjoyed the H.P. Lovecraft Room of Madness mods sometimes in the Storyteller, but I don't currently have them in game, and I'm not sure I would install them right now. Of course, the thing about that is I'm already playing an evil game with my streaming game, the Malmor raiding monks. So I don't know if I really want to, double down on the darkness or do the nicer, compassionate ones like I've been doing here. But let's see if we can keep this colony going. Let's see if we can keep this colony going and growing, because Meryl is almost recruited. Yeah, you can't haul, can you? That's why you can't take the darn dog into the shuttle. I need Estenon to recover enough. Oh, he's got a full catatonic breakdown. Okay, no, what I'm gonna... I didn't necessarily want to use this, but I'm going to have to switch you to prisoner, work and recruit. And can you haul? You can haul. We're going to risk Meryl running away on us. Because if Meryl does the job that we want them to do, they will carry Arthur to the shuttle. Or they may just run away. Oh, he was just getting water. Okay. Meryl, please take Arthur to the shuttle. Yeah, you guys are sleeping in the cold until we get this dog into the shuttle. Oh, Meryl can't go in where the dog is because I have the door closed. So I'm basically waiting for this bastard to wake up so I can go into here and keep this door open so Meryl can get to Arthur and maybe load Arthur into the shuttle. Oh, okay, good. The animals came out and that opened up the door. Now I just need people to wake up. Please wake up. Please wake up and do things. All right, since you won't haul, you won't refuel the fire to cook. Oh, you're not even a cook. You're useless. I have a useless heavy sleeper. Oh boy. Rewards for helping out the the refugees. Which I got the funniest reward for helping out refugees in my game that I've been playing for a while that is not being recorded or streamed. It was like 8 tornado generators and 2 skill trainers. Meryl, would you take the dog to the shuttle, please? Where's the dog? Did you take the dog to the shuttle already? No, you didn't. Where's the dog? There's the dog. Take the dog to the shuttle. Please, take the dog to the shuttle. Yes! The dog is being taken to the shuttle. Okay. Now we have the fun that... Yes, I know prisoners can escape. The Kwama nest has expanded further. That's kind of useful. Please go back in. Why are you sleeping on the floor outside? Because I hit that closed, it made it impassable even though it was open? Oh, jeez. This game eats your brain. But yeah, this barley is growing a bit, so good. It might work. Other than I have many, well, Meryl will do planting when Meryl is actually recruited, if they don't run away before I can recruit them. Yes, I know prisoners can escape. Okay, what I'm going to go ahead and do is you can take Meryl to the bed. And that will auto-close all the doors and will stop that whole escape thing. Make a cooking bill that doesn't have the cooking skill requirement. Oh, I can't, you can't fill the animal water tank because you don't haul. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay, we're gonna open these 2 things. Everything is going to deteriorate and decay because we don't have anybody that will that isn't a prisoner. And our animals may die of thirst because we don't have anyone that will haul. And we don't have anyone. I don't know if he'll construct because I don't know if the fact that they can't haul will stop them from constructing stuff. But I guess let's find out. Will? Oh, you're sleeping. I was too slow. Okay, well, at least Meryl will haul the materials that they can to there, so that's good. That's helpful. Nothing to do but wait for the morning. Nothing to do but wait for the morning. Wait for everyone to wake up. My cat is, one of my cats is cooperating by napping right below where the camera is set to watch. So no one can see Frumpkin because I don't know if he senses that there is a camera. Oh, here he comes. Nope, he's not going to go. Are you going to go or not, Frumpkin? Frumpkin. I'm just going to throw things for my cat. Oh, okay, you are awake. Work on that water trough. Absolutely need you to work on that water trough. Oh, your friend died, so you went catatonic. Okay, okay. It's the Dread Kitty. Dread Kitty Solus, what you up to? I apologize that the lighting isn't necessarily the best for Kitty Cam at certain times of the day. Oh, are you okay? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, big guy. I'm so sorry. I need to like glue that to the windowsill, huh? I am so sorry. Yeah, I know. That was embarrassing, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Does Estenon construct stuff? Estenon can construct stuff. Yeah, major break risk. I can imagine that you might be under some stress. Dear. See, this is also, this is kind of also why sometimes I will just re-roll the colony, is because it is, when you're just sort of swapping off one unconscious body for the other, it feels like it's a little slow. A little slow, a little boring. I think we're going to go ahead and re-roll. And I'm going to stick with the scenario. I'm going to edit it a little bit. Like I said, now that I understand how the anima colossus works, it's not quite what I was intending when I made this scenario. It's kind of, I'm tweaking the scenario, and if I get it to where I really like it, like the Rise of the Lich scenario, I would upload it to the workshop on Steam, which I am on Steam. I have only the 2 scenarios for RimWorld. I do have quite a few Planet Zoo habitats and things that I've made. That's really all I've got on workshop stuff. But I am Vulpus Tumultum on Steam, so you can look up my workshop, that sort of thing. But yeah, Rise of the Lich is the name of the only scenario that I've actually uploaded so far. I am going to go ahead and we'll edit. I'm going to go ahead and set up the new game, and we will be right back with that. So, death, mayhem, destruction. Okay, I have set the fluid ideology back up to being pretty much exactly what it was. I just remembered that one thing I was going to do was give them either some wood or some cloth to start out, and I completely forgot about that. So we're gonna, because they're going to not like using a heck of a lot of wood if they don't have to. Okay, I just want, we want cloth. Okay, but we just want, I literally just want cloth. I don't want, Okay, so we're not going to do it that way because I don't know how to do that. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of prepare carefully. Let's do this, and then I'll cheese the cloth a different way. Let's see who we've got to start with. I really don't think, I don't know if we want. Smoke leaf dependence is not great. Oh, the one thing that I did change in the scenario that's pretty major is, because the whole idea is the druidy thing, even though psionics are going to be the big deal with their blind sight, I did give our starting characters a chance to be either a ranger or a druid from RimWorld of Magic. Other than that, I mean, I did not tweak the amount of food they're going to have. I was just going to add a little bit of wood or a little bit of cloth, which I forgot to do. Otherwise, they're starting with the same anima colossus, the same spriggan seeds. And I've given them, we're going to start in a slightly warmer terrain area where I think the growing season's a bit longer. Because I found a terrain that I really wanted to try out for funds. So let's put a pin on him and check out the next person. Good construction, good mining, okay plants, good intellectual, that's good. Magically gifted, desensitized, martial artist, good plants, good social, good. Undergrounder. Undergrounder would be a problem. Because I'm not planning to go tunneler. I really do not like getting night owls. Let's try one more time. Yeah, this'll work. I like the fact that a lot of these ones in this batch are related. Okay, this one's a problem because you can't be both a ranger and a druid. This is our really good cook. Your shooting's okay, your melee's okay. Let's just go into character oh, actually no, I can't just, because even if I remove druid in character editor, I have found in the past that it keeps the thing. So okay, can't do carrying, can't do animals. You're not a good cook. Let's go. I want cooker. Okay. Incapable of violence, but a very good cook. Very good at plants. Okay. Okay. I think I like our starting 5. Let's just double check all of these ones. Okay, we don't really want a ranger who's incapable of violence. That doesn't work very well. Yeah, that could work for somebody to join us later or just show up. Okay, this one did the thing. So like we did before, when they have their eyes actually cut out, we're going to go ahead and add the level 1 Psylink. As if they had a good ceremony to do it. Where is Brain in this list? Okay, there we go. It's basically for story purposes. We might never see these people. You're an undergrounder. I don't want an undergrounder. Ash Breather's not going to come into much play. But otherwise, yeah, you've got a brother. We're doing okay. Okay. So, we're going to start out with our plank cutter, our cave builder, our logger. Logger seems like a strange thing. I guess he's seen the error of his logging ways. Is how he joined our ideology. Okay, let's go ahead and start and generate our map. I just realized I've not been keeping track of time, which I was going to start to try to do. So let's see where we can get in about now. Okay, here we go. So we have all that same sprig and sap cheese, we have the same 2 seeds, we have the same venerated animal that we are protecting with our lives, and same weaponry. This is our map that we are working with now. It is partly grasslands, which is awesome. It is partly sandbar. Again, the whole idea is that they're going to bring a forest to an area where there isn't necessarily a forest. So that would be the grasslands. And then for giggles, we've got a little bit of gelatinous superorganism area here, which is an alpha biomes thing. It's full of slime and slimy trees. The slime is edible but not enjoyable. It's incredibly not enjoyable, and it will spawn green oozes that will basically breed and or replicate, I should say, and possibly cause some problems if you don't keep them under control. And yeah, you really can't grow a heck of a lot where it is slime. The slime is not conducive to normal plant life. It's going to be a little, it's going to be a little tricky because we have a lot less area to actually build on unless we start using bridges to build out onto the water, which will take a lot of wood or stone to do. But that might be fun, actually. Let's put a pin in that idea because that really might be fun. If we survive that long. I'm going to go out on the world map to show you exactly where we are. We're over here. We're only close to this one hostile Bosmer faction. Our terrain here, we do have a year-round growing period here. So yeah, this is basically easy mode for climate. But I am playing on the Blood and Dust level. It is still Phoebe for Storyteller because I want to at least start out with Phoebe. Phoebe and Cassandra are my main storytellers I play with. I didn't really want to do a full medieval or a full Neolithic game, and my streaming game is using the Ancients AI from Vanilla Expanded. So we're going classic Vulpus Tumultum still. Okay, all of that being said, let's see here. We've got you, who is going to, even though right now your melee is your highest score, you're a ranger, so you're going to mostly do that. We're going to have you use a bow as well. You like that. What have we got here? Okay, you're the last one that actually even can equip a weapon. Now, we are going to have you equip that as a sidearm because you do have a decent melee skill. So if something gets close to you, sidearm is good. What was your melee is not great. But really, we can give everyone a sidearm because we have the one guy who can't do anything violent. So that should work. All right. I still did not start us out like I said I would with some cloth or anything like that. I don't know if I'm gonna cheese that or if we're just gonna do the thing and do the harsh thing. Yeah, these slimy trees don't really give wood. They give slime. But I think they'll still count as trees for our guys not liking cutting them down. We do have all of these ruins on this map that we can take over. There's little patches of rich soil here and there. I don't think we're going to worry about the rich soil except for when planting crops that absolutely need the rich soil. That's there's so little of it, and we're going to be starting by taking over, I guess, these ruins here. So we'll plant like in this area. Okay. Let's build a small stockpile zone to start there. Okay, good. This is a bone wall. That will fall apart very well and very easily. And we can use... It won't give us a lot of materials, but it will give us some materials to use. Okay, let's... While some of this basic stuff's going around, let's see what we got here. Were you? Oh, nope, you're our melee guy, so you are definitely not a hunter. Eindel is the one that will do the hunting. You're going to have to work on your skills a bit, bud. Your animal skill is pretty much non-existent. Okay. I mean, I think we're going to do okay here. We only have the one decent doctor. That's less of a problem because we have two druids. That makes having less actual doctors a little bit less of a problem. Druids have a decent heal and some cure disease once they level up. So slate chunks, okay. That will give us a little bit more space. Now, it is always a problem to be right by the edge of a map, but on this map, all we've really got is the edge unless we do move out onto the water and start also building out onto the sand. So we might move the colony if we live long enough to progress. And I mean, move them further towards the water, build the buildings out this way, that sort of thing. That's right, we do need to find a spot for a well. Well, this'll work. And, oh wait, schedule. Let's go ahead and work these ones a little more than we worked the last ones. One more hour of absolute forced work before we get back to do anything. Yeah, we need that well dug so that they're not running all the way down here for... You failed putting a rock in place to be a seed. That's pretty special. Okay, since this is a warm place, we don't necessarily need to worry about having an actual campfire. And if we can, we're going to actually prefer the stove because it will be a bit more efficient. See, I mean, I know that a lot of people would just start a completely new series if they're having to start a new colony, but the way I play is I get interested in a concept or a meme for a colony. And yeah, I'll just do that same concept or meme until I either get, until a colony dies and I'm just tired of it and don't want to start it again. Or just until I am happy with what has come out of it. You know, they build the spaceship, they make the truck, they do whatever to get to end game. Usually I do not get to the whole build the spaceship or travel to the ship or get the arc cellar. I usually don't get that far. I do usually, my colony usually is killed before then. But yeah, it's I get interested in the meme. I get interested in the idea of the concept of the blind druids and rangers. That guard the helpless and guard the greenlands and that sort of thing, Or like my streaming game, the Maormer Raiders that are also monks, lawful evil monks who punch things to death. And sometimes fail to punch things to death. But I think also hospitality will be a big thing in this game. I do want to eventually be able to have guests. I'm not sure which endgame scenario we are going to go with, if we get so far as to really care about one. Building the spaceship seems like it's either building the spaceship or traveling the map to the friendly AI that has the ship. Seem like probably the most in-theme options for these guys. I don't think they're going to really care about getting in with the nobility of the Empire. They'll take the quests that they need to for charity, but it's not going to be there. They're not going to. They're not too into the nobility thing. They're not going to worry about that too much. Okay. They're proving pretty good at tearing up these things. Although we are running low on the food, I do need to start putting someone to growing. Everything is... Dub's Bad Hygiene, I do have the setting on where everything is more fertile when it is raining. That is a setting I quite like. Okay, you will be the chickpeas. And you will be, we're going to do garlic for a slower growing plant. We're going to go ahead and do some, let's see, where are... I want to play with, there is one of these modded ones. It's the carrots and then I think green beans, where if you plant both carrots and green beans, they grow faster or better. And if I can find them on the list, I want to play with that a little bit. Oh, here we go. Carrot plant. If green beans, yeah. So we're gonna I have already completely lost track. Okay, there we go. There's carrot. And here's green beans. We are still apparently having the bug with these guys where mad animals don't stay mad. It's weird because I was playing my non-recorded, non-streaming game earlier, and in that one the mad animals were perfectly manhuntery. I really don't understand why those ones decided to manhunt, and the ones with all of our druid playthroughs are deciding to not. Okay. Yeah, I know it's gonna be at a... Okay. Oh yeah, we want to plant our guardian seeds. There they are. I'm going to go ahead and plant one of them in some rich soil here so that it will grow a little faster. And then we'll plant this other one over here. Okay. Let's have you guys destroy that and build a fueled stove. Okay, now here we go. Fueled stove. I am aware that outside it is going to have okay, what is with these caravan animals? Night mules. Oh, we don't have anyone with good animal skills. Go hunt them, folk. Playing as wardens that have rangers and druids and no one has an animal skill above 3. It's like I was focusing on the other abilities that are, I guess, more important. Oh. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to switch to... while they are sleeping, we will tweak their various settings. I thought I did give you a ranged weapon. It's doing that thing. Okay. There we go. Let's see, who else has a bow? Okay, you are set to prefer ranged. You are going to be set to prefer melee. Okay, good. Using the sidearm mod does sometimes cause some problems when it can't quite decide, when it doesn't immediately decide what is, that you want something ranged versus melee. Okay. And we're gonna do a thing here. Even in the original one, I never did it because on that map I was more worried about wood usage because we were going to be needing it to keep warm. But I did start these guys out with stew making technology, which is technically medieval in terms of what the mod says it is. But I don't know. I never quite agree that stew making is all that hard to know how to do. I saw a discussion thread somewhere about, whether one could make a mod that does the endless pot thing that used to be a deal where, peasants and stuff would always have the pot cooking on the hob or on the hearth. And, why are you going way over there? Oh yeah, because you're ranged. You're supposed to be ranged. Friendly fire is, of course, a lot of fun when you are playing characters that wear blindfolds or gouge out their eyes. Okay. You are our other... Let's get those heels going. Furniture. 4 prisoners. Do we even want to take this guy prisoner? What is his deal? He is a pyromaniac. I don't think we want him. Who are our doctors again? Endel and Minglos. Minglos, you're our better doctor. Set them both to be able to self. You're not unconscious, so tend to yourself, please. Now, I do wish that these guys already didn't mind, sleeping on the ground, roughing it, that sort of thing. As opposed to that being a possible more advanced, possibly more advanced precept. Because, the whole idea is that we are did that second night mule go away? No, it's still here. Okay. For one of our terribly aimed ranged people to go and attempt to shoot. Attempt being the key phrase. Okay, let's see, what else do I want planted, actually? Let's get on with that. We're going to do a pretty big patch of heel root. These Emperor Parasol mushrooms from Elder Scrolls give a lot of wood when they are mature, and that makes them very worth being the ones that if you have to cut down trees with people who hate cutting down trees, basically if you have to do it, the Emperor Parasols are good things to choose. Okay, what we are also doing is chitin for these. Since we didn't take that one guy prisoner, I'm going to re-expand our... Oh, hello, Jaguar. Problem. Okay, I didn't mean for all of you to go melee with the Jaguar. Okay. Heal. Who's got the high social? Barrelorn. Either Barrelorn or Eindel. We'll go ahead and we'll accept for Eindel. And once again, it is not manhunting anymore. Oh, I didn't read what the flirt was. Sorry. Here we go. By complimenting her usefulness. I can think of worse ways to flirt, but I can also think of better ways to flirt. Oh, baby, you're so useful. Okay. And then I do want a nice big field of, do we want, I usually go barley. I don't think there's any difference to the barley versus the oat. Well, it says oat is a low yield, and it doesn't say that for barley. It just says barley is a dual crop. So let's go with barley in case the yield is better. I do spend a lot of time just sort of going over the map while people are sleeping and everything. Kind of seeing where all the critters are. Reminding myself where there are ruins to dig up. Whoops. I need to change my settings so that my friends' chats do not show up in the window. It's all these little things I do not think about until they happen because I jumped into recording and streaming without giving it a heck of a lot of thought. Beyond, it sounds like it might be kind of fun. And, so far it has been pretty fun. I've made my mistakes. I haven't had a whole lot of complaints about them. In part because there's really only about there's been about 3 or 4 people that I know of that have actually watched my live streams. And so far, only my one friend has seen any of my recorded stuff. And he is my friend. So if he has any criticisms to level at me, he is pretty polite about it. Hunt some kangaroo. And let's see, we have 142 granite blocks. That will let us do a bit of building. Oh, that's right. I do need to set up a water trough for my animals that I don't want them to, if I don't want them to wander all the way down to the water over here. Because this is ocean water here. Speaking of ocean, though, we do have enough wood that I am going to go ahead and make a couple of fish traps. Okay. I guess we are going to build mostly with bone right now, and then we will replace it as we can over time. I still don't want to be wasting a lot of wood, so we are going to make use of this glowstone that's down here. And do a bit more destruction. Oh, we have some more granite here. Okay, that's good. Barrel worn. You dumbass. Oh, I need to make a prison room. Okay, they only have a 60% of 33% chance of arresting him. A 30% chance of arresting them, and you can't arrest. Try to arrest him. Try to arrest him. Please try to arrest him. Try to arrest him. Keystone Cops here. Okay. Now one thing I don't know is, do I have to re-recruit him? Or if I just release him, does he come back into the fold? Advanced starvation. I got caught up in some other things and I did not pay attention. Didn't pay attention. What do they want? 9 herbal medicine. Okay. I mean, arg, but okay. Has someone fed them? Okay, good. Oh, nope. Beat him. See, making people magical or physical adepts with RimWorld of Magic does not necessarily make the game completely easy if you don't pay attention to things like how hungry they are. Okay. I'm smart. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't have anyone taking him food. Get him food. If you hear a cat, that is the void. If if you hear him saying mrrt, mrrt. And that's Kuiper who's up there on the windowsill. Oh no! Oops. Oops. Well, everyone is extra upset now. Because that beggar charity was super important. But hey, we're not starving anymore. And it isn't my best planter that is, out of commission. What you up to, Kuiper? Are you king of the world up there? You're a good guy. Yeah, I know you're avoiding the void because he's being annoying right now. Bone ash, okay. Oh, that's right, it's my monks that started with beekeeping, not my druids here. My druids here will have to research beekeeping if they want to keep bees. Keep them on a string. Never let them go. Okay. And sirens. Something somewhere is happening. I live very close to some major roads, and that means that every now and then I get to hear the chorus of the urban environment. See, okay, I'm gonna just try releasing him. And we'll see if I need to rearrest him because he tries to just run away. Or if he does rejoin us. Have we mined any of that glowstone yet? No, we haven't. Okay, I'm gonna have to just build a torch. Oh, I have no wood. No, actually, here's the thing. Do I have access to? I do have access to. Oh, nope. He just goes out into the wild. Re-arrest him, please. Re-arrest him, please. Okay. I now know that I have to, basically, I absolutely have to either tame him or recruit him or something. Oh, I can't do the blind celebration because I don't have wood. Here we go. Making people angry. Yeah, I know. Major break risks all around. Do you haul? No, you don't haul. Do you even haul, bro? Okay, I'm going to need to make a stockpile for wood. Okay, well, in the morning, after everyone wakes up and that wood gets hauled, we should be able to do our celebration, and I think after that celebration is when we're going to call it for this episode. I hope no one was overly disappointed by the reroll. I am very much, I want to try and do this blind druid and ranger idea and see if I can make it succeed at all rather than everyone dying quite that quickly. It's not letting me just recruit. I have to work and recruit. I'm not sure why. You guys gonna go get that wood, please? Trees gave their lives for you. It's foggy, it's raining, but we're gonna try and have our party and hope that maybe it'll go well enough that people cheer up a bit. Unimpressive. -1 mood. We still gained a development point, but people have seen better. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and sell that particular huge anima pearl, since we do know that. Okay, what do we really need? Do these guys sell wood? They do sell wood. Okay, what we are going to do is unload all of the fur we've gotten. We're going to unload the cigarettes that we looted off those raiders that attacked us. We're not going to unload the herbal medicine. I'm not that desperate. And that's all we've really got to unload. Let's see how much wood that'll buy us. That'll buy us all 116 of their wood. Okay. Okay, we are in business. Let's see. We can't do beekeeping yet anyway, so I'm not going to worry about any bees. I think the only thing we're going to get is the wood. And we're going to go ahead and accept a little bit of silver so that we have it for if we need it for other trades in the future. Because the one thing we can do here, because it is year-round zone, is we can plant our own cotton. But we had that unimpressive celebration, and I did say that's where we were going to end it, and instead I ended it with a trade. But yeah, okay. We are surviving, sort of. I mean, more than sort of. We're surviving so far in this warmer climate, despite me not being very good at managing, paying attention to food stores. So, I will see everyone who wants to watch more on the next episode. Y'all take care of yourselves.